I'm Caitlin Bradley, and the article I chose to analyze was Risk Factors in PTSD's Anxiety and Depression amongst Adolescents in Gaza. It was written by Kovolt, Lang, Nissan, Tibet, Drygrove, Pallison, Johnson, and LaBerge. It was published in April 25, 2012 from the Journal of Traumatic Stress. It contains a study of children in Gaza and their experiences or exposures from stress of war and psychological distress, which also tied into their age, gender, and social class. The independent variable was the war, and the dependent variable was how the children were affected with the PTSD, anxiety, and depression. To find this data, they used a sample survey, and they made a questionnaire in Arabic and distributed it to 6 schools and chose 139 children. After they collected the data, they then collected their gender, social status, age, and then applied it later. The study shows out of 139 children, 56.8% scored with clinical range on the CRIES-8 intrusion in adolescence, and then 23.7% scored above the anxiety scale. They found out that girls are more likely to have PTSDs than males, and that their social class income and age was not significant in these studies. Their ethical concerns were that the children's psychological mindset, being able to handle the questions on the survey. They had to follow the interagency standing committee's guidelines and include the mental health providers, also known as the Children and Family Training and Counseling Center. They then passed it to the UNWAR and the Ministry of Education. It was then finally approved by the Regional Ethics Committee of Western Norway. What would really interest sociologists would how the social class and age and gender would affect their PTSDs and anxiety during the war, and the psychologists would be more interested in their mental stability. The second article from Spring Link was the war exposure among children from Bosnia and psychological adjustment in a community sample. Was another article that also agreed with the risk factors of the children in Gaza, showing that all children that go through war have the same